Hey guys, Dark Derek here again, and this time I've got an early battle against some dude from Smogon. I have no idea what his name is. As you can see, I've got a new team here. I'm using some unorthodox shit because I felt like it. Got Arbok, nobody uses that, good old choice band Scyther, and Sableye because he got his prankster ability, so, he's actually pretty good with it, considering, no weaknesses and the shit. Anyways, I've spent like the last hour trying to fucking narrate this fucking battle. I can't even talk. Narrate this fucking battle because my shitty microphone keeps on doing blipping noises whenever I get really loud. It goes like... and you guys shouldn't have to deal with that shit. That's fucking dumb. So I've had to wrestle with my mic for the past fucking hour to try to get the goddamn thing to work. So, I swear to God it better work this time or I'm not fucking uploading this today. Anyways, so sorry, battle. So he's gonna lead off with Fat Shit Blissey. I'm just gonna U-turn out. I wasn't confident that a Banded Brick Break would have killed, because, if it's one of the max defense, max HP Blissies, I think it might have lived that, and then he would have T-Waved me and shit would have gotten sour. So I figure Hitmonlee's a perfectly safe switch. If he goes for Stealth Rock, I can spin away his hazards because I'm a support set. And if he goes for T-Wave, I have the Limber, so no big deal. I'm going to go for Stone Edge, breaking the switch to Mence. He ends up switching to Fortress, and I whiff it anyways, which is weird because I have Wide Lens, so Wide Lens to bluff choice items and stuff. So it actually works pretty well, and I don't like to... I fucking hate missing my high jump kicks, so yeah. But he switched to Fortress, safe switch. I'm just going to go for the high jump kick. Now, I figure I'm just going to weaken this Fortress to the point where another high jump kick will kill it, and then I'm going to get rid of his entry hazards. So I only have to deal with, one layer of spikes as opposed to, like, 2 or 3. And I figure from this much health, alright, another high jump kick should kill him after lefties. So now I rapid spin away his shit. He actually switches out, I guess. I guess he wants to save his Fortress for later, and he ends up going to Immense. So I'm like, alright, cool, I can just spin away all your shit as opposed to just most of it. That's pretty cool. Thanks, buddy. But Salamence is actually really, really scary for this team, because the mixed ones just, like, take my team and just bend it over, like, just rip holes through my walls and stuff. But if it's one of the mixed ones, and most of the time they're going to go for Draco Meteor first, so Gastrodon's a pretty safe switch, and then I'll be able to see his item and then, switch accordingly as opposed to that, try to lock him into Outrage and try to revenge him and stuff. He goes for Draco, and it does a crap ton of damage because during a max HP, max spec D, and there's no life orb recoil, so I'm like, oh, you must be Specs then, which is actually kind of cool. That's a little refreshing. I haven't fought Specs Ments in a long time, so it's like 4th gen. Jeez. It's kind of nostalgic, actually. So in comes Fat Bitch. I guess he didn't want to take an Ice Beam. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just going to fully heal myself. And there's going to be a lot of these scenarios where he switches in Ments and goes, I'm going to hit you with a Choice Specs Draco Meteor. And I just go, okay, and switch to Gastrodon, and then nothing gets accomplished. That happens like 3 or 4 times in this battle, so hope you guys like it. Although, Draco Meteor is cool animation, so it's not bad. Not all that bad. Anyway, so I'm just going to go to Hitmonlee. Again, no reason not to. I was a little worried about the Toxic, which he might have had. A lot of them seem to be carrying Toxic nowadays, but he ends up just going for Soft Boiled, I guess, to scout if I have Earthquake or not. I actually don't. I have Earth Power because, you get Storm Drain bonus with that. It's only 10 power less, so why not? So I'm going to go for High Jump Kick, and so Blissey's HP is going to scroll down for about 4 hours. So, yeah, guys, how'd your day go? Or how was your day today? I can't even talk. Good? Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, wow, that's nice. Yeah, my day was pretty good, too. Blissey does in 1 hit, so that's pretty cool. I actually don't remember my spread on this Hitmonlee. I think I had some sort of defensive investment, but I doubt it's HP, because that HP is pretty low. So I might be max speed or max attack. I don't even know. I think I'm max attack or something. I don't know. Anyways, he's going to go to Mence, and again, I'm just going to go, okay, and go to Gastrodon and soak up his Draco Meteor, so that was pointless. Why doesn't Meteor Mash have really cool animation? I mean, Draco Meteor has really badass animation, but Meteor Mash is, like, terrible. It's like, little stars come down and then they punch you. Like, why isn't it like Draco Meteor, only the screen doesn't turn blue, and instead of them being on fire, they're just regular meteors? What? Like, what's wrong with that? You can have the old sound effects or something, if you really wanted to. Whatever, I hate that, but whatever. He's gonna go to Zay's Elf now, the little blue bastard. I'm just gonna fully heal myself, as per usual. So, yeah. Now I'm going to switch to Scyther, predicting the Grass Knot. Otherwise, like, you wouldn't go to A's Elf unless you had Grass Knot to fight Gastrodon. Although I could have taken a Grass Knot, but then I would have done nothing, so would have been a waste. So I'm just going to go to Scyther. He takes that Grass Knot very well. Well, yeah, it does like 30 damage, so pretty sweet. And then I see the Life Orb, so I'm like, okay, it's one of those ones that their moveset's usually like a Fire move, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Grass Knot, and then like Psychic, and then I don't know, Taunt, maybe Explosion for your last move. I switched to Sableye, figuring I could take a Flamethrower, but if he actually went for Fire Blast there, I think Sableye would have actually been 2-hit KO'd, so, kind of a bad switch. Although, to be fair, I could just recover stall until he missed a Fire Blast and then go from there. But regardless, he switches out to Fortress. I'm just going to taunt him to prevent him from setting up his entry hazards. He's just going to go for a Gyro Ball. I figure that might be his only attacking move because I mean, Sableye is slow as dirt, so the Gyro Ball does absolutely nothing to me. So I guess that's his only attacking move, which makes sense. So now I'm like, alright, cool, I can get up a sub for free. If he stays in, I can just burn stall him, and there's no reason for him to stay in anyways, so whatever, might as well get up a sub. So he switches out, and he actually switches out to a T-Tar, and if you look at the rest of his team and you, like, know their items and stuff, I'm 90% certain this T-Tar is a sweeper, because he doesn't have any other sweepers on his team. So I'm like, okay, I need this thing burned immediately, because although I have Gliscor to fight Tyranitar, a +1 Stone Edge does like 90%. And he's faster at that point, so then a Crunch would kill me, so... yeah, I need this thing burned, or else it's gonna be a big threat. So I go for Will-O-Wisp, and Tool, Captain Sparkles, whiffs it like a friggin' fool, and then he hits a Stone Edge, which, you know, that's cool. Will-O-Wisp is 85 accuracy, Stone Edge is 80, so, yeah. Bullshit! But, you know, whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, first of all, you can die for failing me, Captain Sparkles, and second of all, I need this Tyranitar burned. Burning it is more valuable than your life. So I go for Will-O-Wisp, and I hit, yes! Unfortunately, he confirms to me that he's a sweeper because he's got the Lum, so I'm like, oh no. And then he goes for Earthquake. I can't fathom why. If he went for Crunch or Stone Edge, he would have killed me. I don't understand why you go for Earthquake. Like, what are you, afraid of Arbok? Come on, man. So I don't know. He went for Earthquake, and I live it, thankfully. And he's actually going to switch out. Again, I went for the Will-O-Wisp. I needed burned. And he goes to his Mence smart move because it's Specs, so the burn doesn't really hinder it that much. And friggin' Captain Sparkles misses it again anyways, so it doesn't even matter. So, whatever. And now, I'm pretty certain he's going to go for Dragon Pulse here. Even if he goes for Draco, Gastrodon's at full health, so I don't care. So I'm just going to switch out to Gastrodon. Again. So, yeah, swap out. Go to Gastrodon. And his Dragon, he's going to go for Dragon Pulse. It actually does a decent chunk. It does almost half, which is pretty impressive considering I'm max HP, max Specty, and, you know, Gastrodon's this really good special wall all of a sudden in OU, because he's good against Politoed, and people discovered he's a decent Pokemon. I always knew, Gastrodon. I always believed in you. Anyway, so I now can take another Dragon Pulse if he decides to stay in, so I figure I might as well go for Toxic. There's a Superior on his team that I would really like to get Toxic. But he switched out to Azelf. Whatever, it's nice to get that thing Toxic, because it has no form of recovery. So, with Sandstorm, Life Orb Recoil, and Poison damage, this thing's gonna get sucked dry really fast, so that's pretty cool. So now, I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna go for Grass Knot, but if he predicts a switch to Scyther, I really don't want Scyther to die for no reason. So I decide to go to Cobra! My Arbok here, because I figure Arbok can take almost any hit. I have a lot of special defense investments, so I figure I can take almost anything from this guy. And, you know, if he goes for Psychic, I can switch it to Sableye, absorb the Psychic, and recover from there, just to get Sableye, you know, good amount of health left back. Goes for Flamethrower, does almost half, and unfortunately he burns me, so that really sucks, because this is a defensive Coil Arbok. It's Coil, Glare, Gunk Shot, Earthquake, and it's actually really good for an Arbok, which is weird, but recently it hasn't been doing very good, so I guess that's why you're NU Arbok, because you suck. No, Arbok's actually okay. Galare's actually a really good move. I think it got buffed because it has 90 accuracy now. I don't know if it had that before, but pretty decent move now. Anyway, so I didn't want to switch to Sableye because I'm pretty sure a Flamethrower would have killed me at that point anyways after the burn damage, but he goes for Psychic anyways just to guarantee the kill and to guarantee he doesn't get doesn't take a hit. Wouldn't have mattered. I was going for Gunk Shot anyways. First of all, I would have missed, probably, and then second of all, I wouldn't have done that much because I'm burned. But anyways, unless Azelf is going to die from poison next turn, so I figured now's as good a time of any to get the Toxic Orb going on my Gliscor, so I go to Score! The Gliscor, I'm just going to set up my little blue shield, and he's going to die violently and horribly from poison. Probably going to die slowly and painfully in a puddle of his own puke. Although, what kind of toxic poison is in Pokemon? Well, it could be that, Pit Viper poison, where it's like, all your shit rots off, which is kind of gross and nasty. It could be that. Or it could be, classic neurotoxin, which collapses your lungs, paralyzes your lungs to prevent them from beating, and then paralyzes your heart, so that doesn't work, and then you die horribly. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even thinking that, but whatever. So he's gonna go to his Mence, and I actually, if he goes for Draco Meteor, which he's going to, because to guarantee the kill on Gliscor, I think Gastrodon only has like 300 hit points left, so 2 Dracos would actually kill me at that point. So I'm like, alright, Captain Sparkles, time for you to absorb that Draco Meteor. And switching Captain Sparkles, take that Draco Meteor. Sparkles gets what I like to call fucking annihilated by that. That almost certainly would have killed him from full health, so yeah. Gotta take one for the team though, Sparkles. Plus you missed your Will-O-Wisp like a tool, so hopefully you'll learn the lesson next time, idiot. So I'm going to go to Gastrodon, and I'm pretty certain he's going to switch it to Superior, because now's as good a time as any to go into it. And considering that Contrary Superior isn't released yet, it's going to be a sub-seed set. I mean, Superior does nothing else, because Superior isn't, you know, its move pool is awful. So getting a Toxic basically ruins it, and thankfully he does switch to Superior. Getting the Toxic off, really nice. So Superior is of no threat now. So I'm going to switch up to Scyther. I know he's going to go for Giga Drain or, you know, Energy Ball. He actually goes for Energy Ball. I don't know why you carry that over Giga Drain, but I carry that on my Excelgor, so what the fuck am I talking about? So I'm going to Scyther, and Sandstorm, I believe, actually does 2 less damage than this Energy Ball to me, so that's kind of funny. And now, I know Superior is probably faster, because Superior has like base 113 speed, which is a really random amount of speed, but whatever. And Scyther only has base 105, but I'm like, best he can throw me is Hidden Power Fire, which I should be able to take, because it's unboosted besides super effective, and I have decent defenses. But I end up being quicker anyways, which I guess on paper makes sense if you're running, like, all defensive investment into your Superior, which, you know, if you're a sub-seeder, that would make sense. So, yeah, I figure, I guess that's why I'd be fast. Sorry, I just got really distracted there. So I guess that's why I was faster. Whatever. So now I'm going to go out to Goopy. I figure that'd be a good switch. Unfortunately, he's going to make the smart play and go to his Tyranitar, seeing this is a chance to switch in and start setting up. So I'm like, okay, I need to go to Hitmonlee immediately, because Hitmonlee will one-shot this Tyranitar or threaten him out, which I need to do, because this Tyranitar is going to rip through me if he gets up enough Dragon Dances. So I go to Hitmonlee, and he is going to Dragon Dance, and I'm like, alright, well, the best move he can throw at me is Earthquake at this point. So, I think I might be able to take that. I don't really know what defensive investment I have on my Hitmonlee, but I figure that an unboosted Earthquake besides the +1, I should be able to live. So, but I end up actually being faster, which is weird, because Tyranitar only has like base 60 speed, but you know, plus the +1 bonus from PD, it should go up to base 90, and Hitmonlee only has like base 83, 86, so I don't know how it's faster there. But what's important is that I'm faster. I'll run it, kick it in the face, and kill it in 1 hit, so that's pretty cool. He's gonna go to his Fortress, I guess just to get damage on Hitmonlee, I don't know. He does live that high jump kick with, you know, 3 hit points left. He's gonna go for Gyro Ball. That's gonna do a crap ton. It almost kills me in 1 hit, which is kind of impressive considering it's unboosted besides Stab, and, you know, it's 120 power because the Fortress is probably chilling at, you know, really, really low speed. I don't know, like, sub-zero speed or something. So I'm just going to go for Stone Edge, just for kicks. If he switched in, you know, Salamence, whatever, would have done decent damage. There would be no reason to switch in Salamence there, but, you know, whatever, just in case. I get a crit, which really mattered, because Fortress has about 4 hit points left. And now he's going to go for just Salamence. I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch, just get a little bit of damage on it, even after the Intimidate. Doesn't really matter. The game's in my hands now, because he's going to use Dragon Pulse. If he used Draco Meteor, Gastrodon would have taken nothing. So I'm just going to go for the Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch actually does a decent amount of them. It does about a quarter, which is kind of impressive after the Intimidate, so that's pretty cool. He goes for the Dragon Pulse, unfortunately going to take on Hitmonlee, but the game's in my hands now. I'm going to go to Gastrodon. Even if he crits me, actually, even if he crits me, I think I'll live. But if he crits and kills me, I'm pretty sure a Banded Technician boosted Quick Attack from a Max Attack Scyther would kill Ment with no defensive investment from half health, so I think I would have won anyways, even if he did crit me. But he doesn't, so I'm just going to Ice Beam him, and that would be GG! So, yeah, good game, Cameron, Cam, Cammy, Cameraman, whatever your name is. The Cam Man. The Cammed Meat. That was horrible, I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, good game. Tell me what you guys thought of the team. I might use it, might not, I don't know. I might go back to my old team, might stick with this one. Whatever. Anyways, make sure to like, sub, and comment if you liked the video. You know, the usual stuff. And hopefully there's no blips in this one. So yeah, Dark Derek out.